Guys, welcome back. I wanted to go over a few things before I get into my workout tonight, which will probably be a separate video, but I said that I'll go over some safety equipment, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go over a few different things that I use on a daily basis when I work out, starting with these. So I got these for Christmas. And I'll try to post some pictures of exactly what I have so you can see, or post some links so you can get some yourself if you want them. It's completely up to you. Anyway, these are wrist straps. So how you put them on, put your thumb through the hole there, and pretty much just wrap it around your wrist. So the uses for these, it's going to give you support on your wrist. So you can look at the thickness difference, my wrist versus when I have it on. It keeps your hand from bending this way. You're going to use these mostly on any pressing movement where the weight's going to be inside your hand. It's going to push your hand either back or forward. But those, I've used these for years. Had multiple different ones. Just got these for Christmas. I don't know if I recommend these specifically. It's really, any of them will be good. You'll get some that look just like this, and you can just get them from Walmart. I think they're like $5-10. But these are awesome for any pressing movement. Yeah, I use these on a ton of my lifts. I use them on bench, anything shoulder. Really, again, anything that's pressing. It's going to keep your wrist steady, just like any other wrap or brace that you use. It's just going to keep this right here from bending any direction that you don't want it to bend. So yeah, that's the first thing. These are wrist wraps, and really easy to find. You can just Google them. You can go to Walmart. I'm sure they have them. Dick's is going to have them. There's plenty of different brands out there. These ones are Ethos. I've had these for a couple years now, I think, and I mean they've worked fine. It's really just up to you. I know there's some that aren't as elastic. There's some that are really sturdy as far as the material is meshed together a lot better. I don't want to say better, but differently. It's just pretty much a cloth that goes around, and then it does the exact same thing. They're just a bit longer because these are actually pretty long. It's just that they're elastic, but yeah, there's rubber inside of there. Anyway, there's those. Then you have your knee wraps. So this is exact same material as that, except it's a lot longer. You're going to wrap it around your knees. Can't exactly show you that, but you wrap them around your knees. You can find some YouTube videos on how to wrap them around your knees, and I may make one in the future. I don't use them enough to make one, I don't think, right now, because I'm not exactly the best at wrapping. That's why I got away from them. But knee wraps. So what I've used these for in the past is squat, especially heavy squat, because it just pretty much gives you a little bit of extra bounce whenever you come up from the bottom part of a squat. You're going to come up a little bit better. Also, just keeping your knee stable, just like these. It's going to keep your knee from rocking back and forth whenever you're pressing back up. Any pressing movement's going to be a wrap, pretty much. But these are really, really good whenever you're getting into heavy weight. It can actually increase your max if you're used to doing it, what do they call it, naked or clean, which I mean just not using anything. But also with squat, a belt. The next thing is going to be a belt. Give me a second. So this is the type of belt I use. Again, got it for Christmas. You're going to see it gets wide and then thin. There's different belts. You can get some, again, at Walmart's cheap buy. Highly, highly recommend a belt. The reason I recommend this belt is for your back. You don't want to throw out your back doing squat or deadlift, power clean, anything. Anything where you're going to bend forward or you might bend backwards. With that goes along different types of belts. So there's Velcro belts. Never use them. I don't use them. The reason I don't use them is because I feel like the Velcro, if it's not really new, it's just going to rip off. And you can find a lot better belts than the Velcro belts. The brand that I use is Harbinger. I used one at one of the gyms I went to, and it was like the one that I had was a Gold's Gym one. It was just Walmart brand. It's same width all the way around, and it was, I would say, maybe 4 or 5 inches thick, if that, or wide, I should say, not thick. But it wasn't great. It was a belt, but it wasn't great. That one, when the width increases like that, it covers a more space of your back, so it's got a lot more stability there. I think a belt is very common sense as far as you should use it, especially when you're getting into heavyweight. It's just stupid not to use it. Always recommend using a belt, but use one that's safe as far as well made. The Velcro crap I don't believe in. I think they're garbage. Maybe if you're using it for work or something, you could use a Velcro belt, but you should always use one with the pin system. Next part in this is going to be knee sleeves. I just got these probably a month ago. I posted on Instagram when I got them. I was really excited to try them out because I'd never used knee sleeves before outside of wrestling. I've never used them for weightlifting. But these knee sleeves, really recommend the brand actually too. It is Bear Complex. So Bear Complex, I did a little bit of research on what kind of knee sleeves I should get for weightlifting, and Bear Complex kept popping up just because they're the thickness and they're sturdy. These ones are reversible. They can be the gray or the Aztec look. I think they're stylish. I like the way they look. Definitely like the way they feel. They're snug, but they're not cutting circulation off. Because the reason I got away from these is I wasn't great at wrapping my knees very well. That's why I don't want to make a video on it just yet. But these you don't have to wrap. You can just slide it on. It's really quick. You can keep them on if you don't want to walk around in them. You could just pull them to your ankles and just wear them right there until you're ready to pull them back up and do your squat or do whatever exercise you're doing. But knee sleeves, I swear by these now. Knee sleeves are awesome. I can lift heavy weight in them. I don't have to worry about wrapping my knees. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to be better than the wraps, but they're definitely going to be suffice for what you need, going heavy. If you're going to max out, go as hard as you can and go as heavy as you can for a 1 rep max, then I would probably recommend the wraps, just because you can get them a lot tighter than what these are. But for your everyday use, knee sleeves. Knee sleeves are awesome. I see a lot of people using them, and that's honestly why I wanted to try them out. But since I've tried them out, I guarantee I don't go back to not using knee sleeves. Unless I want to go extremely heavy one day and try to get my 1 rep max or something like that. Then I'll probably use the wraps for that day. But yeah, you can put these over your compression pants if you have them on. You can put them over your sweatpants if they fit. But yeah, knee sleeves. And then these are Cobra grips. Now I don't use these very much, but I do have them. Cobra grip it looks kind of complicated. It's a figure 8, and you put your wrist through it, and then I think the bar goes in the middle here, and then your hand, and then you just kind of, it's hard to do without a bar, but this is just pretty much to help with any pulling motion. So when you're working your back or something like that, lifting heavy weight, you can use these. I'll get into Versa grips. I have one Versa grip here actually. I don't really recommend them just because I personally got small hands, so this doesn't help out very much whenever I'm trying to pull something. Especially deadlift is what I use it primarily for. Just if I do use anything on deadlift outside of chalk, which chalk I recommend that, and you can see chalk all over this. But it's just hard for me to grip. The Cobra grips are. So I personally don't recommend them very much because I don't think they're as beneficial as what you can get. My absolute favorite is Versa. I've used Versa grips for years. My brother got me into them a long time ago, but I only have one because I lost my other one, so that's why I've been going clean or just not using anything. Raw is what it's called, raw. But Versa grips, by far my favorite type of grip or anything to pull with. I'll show you how to put them on. So you're going to have any Versa grip. You're going to have a divot right here that's a lot bigger than the other side, and that divot goes where your thumb is. So just tighten it up, and you're going to wrap this grip around the bar like that and put your hand on it, and that's it. And then you can just pull the bar. these things are incredible, and the Velcro lasts forever. I know I warned against Velcro on belts, but when it comes to grips, these are the mecca. But use these for years. VersaGrips, really, really recommend the brand. I want to say they're about $40, if that, but you can get different styles of them. I think this is the it's just Pro. You can see what kind it is. So on VersaGrips, I went with the Pro. Well, I got these, it was either my birthday or Christmas. All my weightlifting stuff's pretty much from gifts, just because that's pretty much all I asked for. But these, again, swear by them. Knee sleeves and VersaGrips and a belt. Get a good belt, get some good knee sleeves, and if you're doing heavy weight, get some VersaGrips. And you can use these on pretty much anything. You can use them for dumbbells when you're doing shoulders. You can use them for any back movement, because the point of them is to not focus so much on your strength in your wrist as your back. So let's say I'm doing any type of pull movement, I'm focusing right here and then pulling it back. But I don't want to have to focus on my grip strength when I'm pulling something. I want to focus on working my back. And this enables you to focus solely on your back. And you can forget all about your grip strength, because this has got it for you and you don't have to worry about it. So I swear by these. Absolutely love them. I'm going to buy a new pair here soon, I'm sure, just because I lost the other one. The other thing for pulling motions, another Harbinger. Now, I only have one of these as well. I need to throw these away. But this is another grip. You just put it through this little loop. And this is what I started with. When I didn't have grips, I just started with these. And again, you can get these at Walmart. These are really cheap. But when it goes through, it's going to go away from your hand. Whatever direction that's going, when you point it up like this, it goes to the opposite hand. So left hand, and I know it's going to be backwards because of the camera. Either way, tighten it up on your wrist, and then you're just going to wrap this around the bar. Once you wrap it around the bar, put your hand around it, boom, you can pull it. So again, you don't have to focus on your grip. You focus solely on your back. The only reason I like these better than these, this is extremely quick. Whenever you're setting up for your workout, you literally just grip it and rip it, grip it and pull. So I recommend VersaGrips over the straps, but VersaGrips, I mean, you can't beat them. You can't beat them. They've been in the business for a really long time. They're really, really good quality products. Everybody I know recommends them. But yeah, so things just to recap: you got your knee sleeves, you have Cobra grips, and almost never use those, but I wanted to show you just because I had them. Knee wraps, really long wraps. Again, you can get them at Walmart. I'm gonna try and post a few pictures of what I was talking about, like all this different equipment, to try and show you online how much they cost and where you can get them. Most of the stuff you can get at Walmart. These I just got on bearcomplex.com. Your belt, you can just go on Google, type in Harbinger belt. But yeah, most of the stuff's going to be at Walmart if you got like a super center that has the weightlifting stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm getting ready to work out, so I will probably post a leg day video as well. Excited about that. Gonna use my knee sleeves. But if you have any recommendations on what I should do as far as workouts wise, as far as if you want me to do a challenge, I want to get into challenges. You guys aren't sending challenges. If you know of like a different, I guess, type of working out challenge, just let me know. I want to post it. I want to try it out. I want to thank you guys for coming back. Thanks for watching the video, watching it till the end. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, share it to Facebook, share it to Instagram, YouTube, just share it, text message, I don't care, just get the word out. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe. I think I got 12 subscribers now. It's going up slowly but surely. We're getting there. Again, guys, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in. All right, we'll see you guys next time.